Hello and welcome back. It is time for a project pan update. This is for Finish 6 by Summer Project Pan. I'm very excited. This ends next month, which is crazy me that it's already mid-May. Time is flying, which is insane, but I do have some good progress. I have one new empty. I'll show you that at the end, and let's get into it. I had an empty last time that was the Stila glitter, so I didn't bring that over to show you for this update. But let me start with something that I have a little bit of progress on, not a lot. That is this ColourPop lip liner in BFF. And I did mark it on this piece of paper here. And as you can tell, I have made a little bit of progress. Not a lot, but better than nothing, honestly, because at the last update, I had no progress on this. But I have been using it more, and I gotta say, I really do like this color. At the last update, I said it was a bit too light, but the more I use it, it is really nice under a lot of different lipsticks or lip glosses. ColourPop formula, this is one of my favorite lip liners. So yeah, I'm excited I at least have some progress on this one. All right, this one is so close to being done. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's hardly anything left. This is the Fourth Ray Beauty Glisten Up Mist. And I use this to prep my face for makeup, and also I use it to foil my eyeshadows. And oh my gosh, I mean, this has to be done soon, right? I mean, come on. Very exciting here. I like this, but I've mentioned before, it burns my eyes a little bit, so I'm going to stick with the e.l.f. setting spray, which I did purchase a backup of because I am ready to start using that one again. All right, this one I have not yet hit my goal on, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury powder. My goal was to hit pan on this, and I have been using it somewhat consistently. I do have a large dip going in there. My issue with this is I have noticed that I have combination skin, so my chin area and my nose area are more oily, whereas other parts of my face are more dry. And I've noticed if I set my whole face with this, my foundation breaks down so much faster around my mouth than if I use a loose setting powder. I'm really enjoying the one from AOA Studio. It's only $1 and it's amazing. So what I've been doing is I will set just my forehead with this powder and then the more oily parts with a loose powder, which sounds high maintenance, but yeah, this powder, it does have a nice finish, but I mean, if you have combo or oily skin, you know, for me, it's not doing a whole lot. My foundation is breaking down, and I notice a very big difference when I use those other powders. You know, therefore, this is slow going because I'm only using it on my forehead. This is so expensive. It is $45. I talked about this in an overhyped products video, you know, especially for me because it really doesn't do that good of a job at setting my foundation. Yeah, kind of disappointing, but you know, I'm gonna still use it, and it is a nice finish, but you know, longevity wise, it's not doing anything. All right, let's talk about a disappointing one. This is unfortunate, but the next item is an empty, which is exciting. The Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, and I do have progress. I'll show you a picture of where I was before. I have used quite a bit of it, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to declutter this. That is super sad to me because I actually really like this primer, but I've determined it is breaking me out. So what happened was I was using it kind of like not an everyday basis, and it was not a problem then, but then I started to use it very consistently every single day, and I was mostly using it on my chin area. And then I had weeks and weeks of terrible breakouts on my chin, and I could not figure out what was going on. And then I thought, maybe it's this. So I completely stopped using it. I didn't change anything else, restarted using this again, and started breaking out again. So I definitely like controlled for other products. So I am like 99.9% sure that it was this. And so here's what I'm wondering. I wonder if it's the fact that I'm sticking my finger in this and then I'm contaminating it. I wash my hands right before I do my makeup every day. And I know that this comes with a spatula, but I got the mini and I don't think there was a spatula in that one. I know the full size does. You know, I could use something else, but at this point, if it's breaking me out, I personally don't think it's worth panning something that is causing breakouts or skin irritation because, you know, you're harming your skin. I don't think it's worth it. Ugh. this makes me sad, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I really don't want to continue breaking out. I do have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and it is just as good, but now I'm nervous about that one because it's the same, finger dipping situation. So I'm curious, if you have this, does it break you out? Everybody's skin is different, but I will say the item out of all things that has ever broken me out the most are face primers. I've had about 5 different face primers break me out, whereas like foundations and other things really have not. So, it is what it is, but I really don't think hurting your skin is worth it. So yeah. On to happier news. I finished a lip gloss. This is the ColourPop Hot Headed. This was from the Villains collection. You may have seen this in my recent empties video. I did scrape it all out. I've mentioned I don't take the stoppers out of lip products. I've done it before and it is extremely messy, but I like this gloss. But I've mentioned before, I don't love that ColourPop now has these brush tip applicators. So I don't want to purchase any more of these, but it's a nice gloss, and it's more on the sheer side. It looks rather orange in the tube, but it was more sheer, but had like a slight oranginess, which I actually think was really pretty, and I did really enjoy using it, and this formula is very beautiful. Alrighty, that is it for this project pan update. I'm pretty happy about most of my progress. Like I said, I'm disappointed about the primer, but I don't think it's worth breaking out. Therefore I don't want to continue to use that. So yeah, that is it. If you're interested, I do have a whole project pan playlist. That is it, and thank you so much for watching.